Okay, are you wondering if the rumors are true? Which brand is being blamed now for hair loss? That's this week's video. Are you ready? Let's do this. Hello, my curlies. Erica here from Coils and Curls. Welcome back to another Frizz-Free Friday. One of our subscribers, Sarah, posted a comment on the Less Brands phishing scam video. She says, I put off trying this brand for a long time. Lately, researching what to try next, and there are quite a few saying this brand causes hair loss. After I replied to Sarah's comment, I started to think, well, she can't be the only one going through this. We are always searching for products that are going to work better than what we have. We are tackling the brands and their hair loss claims that are being made. Before we dive into this week's video, I need your help. My YouTube channel is my full-time job. This is my business, and I could really use my curly's help in growing my channel and growing my business. I am going to ask you to watch the entire video and not jump off. When you do watch the whole video, you make YouTube's algorithm very happy. When YouTube's algorithm is happy, they promote my videos more, and that makes me very happy. Thank you in advance, my curlies. I appreciate it. My hair keeps falling. It's falling and I can't get up. Okay. Now, I came up with about 5 reasons as to why someone could be experiencing hair loss from a brand. Now, there may be more, but I came up with 5. So, number 1 is actually having an adverse reaction to a product or a brand. Now, it's rare when people have an adverse reaction, but everyone's chemicals and hormones and makeup in their body is different. So yes, sometimes that adverse reaction can lead to hair loss. But again, so rare, my curlies. Number 2, improper usage of, but not limited to, conditioners. Conditioners are meant for your hair, not your scalp. Unless a brand tells you to massage into your scalp and apply to the entire hair shaft, you don't want the conditioner to stay on your scalp. Now, there are a lot of brands now that make products for curlies whose hair is thinning. And that's normally because we are perimenopause, postmenopause, and we're experiencing age-related hair loss or maturity-related hair loss. If you are using one of the products that is meant to help with hair loss, make sure you follow the instructions. The directions are not the same on every single conditioner. Now, if you're not rinsing your conditioner off of your scalp completely, you could be dealing with clogged follicles, irritation, itching, flakes, and hair loss. There are some lines that you can do that. Innersense Organic Beauty is one of them. You can use their conditioners as a leave-in. You want to make sure that you are allowed to do that before you do that. Leaving a rinse-out conditioner in your hair when it's supposed to be rinsed out can cause hygral fatigue. Hygral fatigue happens when the hair is swelled and it's not allowed to dry, which leaves the cuticles open. This can happen also if you put your hair in a bun or a ponytail or even a pineapple when it's wet. It leads to damage, which in turn makes the hair fragile, it breaks, and then it looks like you have hair loss because you're not going through every single hair looking to see if it has a bulb on it from the follicle. And then it looks like hair loss in the drain. Next up with improper usage is styling aids. No stylers on the scalp. But of course, we put it close to our scalp because we want to make sure we're not frizzing at the scalp because then you have that halo effect. But what happens in summertime when it's hot and humid, when we glisten or perspire or sweat, those products migrate onto your scalp along with the sweat and oils and any dirt that is being grabbed by our hair. So not rinsing or cleansing, you are allowing products to remain on the scalp to cause clogged follicles, irritation, flakes, hair loss. Follow the manufacturer's instructions and you can reduce user error. You are going to want to stay tuned till the end because I give you the biggest reason for hair loss claims. You might not believe it, but it's true. Reason number 3 for possibly seeing extra hair loss, we don't always wet our hair down every day. If you are outside glistening or perspiring or actually sweating, if you don't want to cleanse it, at least rinse it with water while you are gently scrubbing your scalp to loosen any dirt or sweat that accumulated because you don't want it to clog the follicles. Dirty scalps get hair loss. Okay, it is not always the product's fault for hair loss. Unfortunately, if you're noticing hair loss, you kind of attribute it to the line you're using at the time, even if it is user error. Number 4, we, as maturing curlies, we lose anywhere between 50 to 100 hairs per day when you're young. We can lose a little more. Gotta love aging. Not so much. As you can see through my hair, yeah, not loving this maturing shit. Sorry, but really, it sucks. Let's say we're losing 100. As just a round number, we are losing 100 a day as maturing women or men. You only wet your hair down, whether you cleanse or not, let's say every 3 days. Well, that means that you are losing 300 and maybe a little more hairs in 3 days. Well, that wad can be pretty big. If you only wet your hair down once a week, you are talking 700 plus hairs in the drain. Do you know what that looks like? That's a major wad. That's like this big of hairs until it dries and then it shrinks to that. What happens is this normal hair loss gets blown completely out of proportion and it's attributed to the product line the person is using and complaining about. Okay. My boy, sun is starting to come out. It's been an overcast day with rain. Okay, we are on to number 5. This is the biggest reason for claims of hair loss. Are you ready? It is called corporate sabotage, my girlies. Yes, corporate sabotage. Many lines have had this happen to them. Apparently, Diva is one of them. And now it looks like lust might be in those crosshairs. Sometimes it is really hard to know, as consumers, what is true and what isn't. We don't get that full story until after the damage is done to the brand. People do have hair loss. Sometimes it's user error. Sometimes it's really a brand that someone is having a reaction to. And sometimes it is just downright dirty business practices. Please give my video a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Please subscribe if you haven't. What are you waiting for? Don't you want to see this face every week? By you giving my video a thumbs up, you make the YouTube algorithm super happy, and then they will promote my video more. If you could share me to more people, YouTube sees this and they will show my video on people's home pages. I'm trying to reach as many women and men as possible. This is it. I am working on bringing you a brand of hair products that I have been using for about 2, maybe 3 weeks, waiting on a little bit of information from the company before I start making those videos for you, but I like the line. Thank you for watching my video till the end. I really do appreciate it. And what's left to say but ciao for now. Shit. I suck at this. Yeah, I do. I suck at this. Oh, that's better. Hello, dear boy. Okay, now stay tuned till the end for the biggest reason of hair loss claims. Stay tuned till the end for the biggest fuck.